They say nothing follows you into the new year, but something waited for me until it was over. I never believed in bad signs. Clocks turning backward, lights flickering at midnight, old superstitions people blame when things go wrong. But I believe now, because every year after New Year ends, someone receives a message that wasn't meant for them. And this year, it was me. The fireworks had already faded. The streets were quiet again, like the world had taken a deep breath and gone back to sleep. January 1st, 2:17 a.m. I was alone in my apartment, sitting on the floor, half drunk, half tired, watching the last spark of celebration burn out in the distance. That's when I heard it. A soft knock. Not loud, not rushed, just polite. I froze. Nobody knocks at that hour. Not after New Year, not when everyone is either asleep or pretending to be happy somewhere else. The knock came again. Slow, careful, like whoever was on the other side knew I was listening. I didn't answer. Then something slid under my door. Paper. I waited a full minute before moving. My heart was loud in my chest, each beat heavier than the last. I finally reached down and picked it up. It was an envelope. No stamp, no address, just my name written across the front. Not printed, handwritten. And I knew the handwriting because it was mine. I hadn't written anything in months, so why did it feel warm, like it had just left my hand? Inside the envelope was a single sheet of paper, folded once. I opened it slowly. The message read, "If you're reading this, the year already knows you failed." My stomach tightened. I laughed at first, a short, nervous laugh, some kind of prank. A joke I didn't remember setting up. Then I saw the date at the bottom, December 31st, next year. I checked the clock again, 2:19 a.m., January 1st. This note was dated almost a year from now. I told myself to sleep it off. Bad dreams come from bad nights. I placed the letter on the table and went to bed. That's when the whisper started. Not a voice, not words, just the sound of someone breathing right beside my ear. I didn't move, didn't open my eyes. Then the whisper became clear. "You should have left. Promised you'd stop pretending." I sat up so fast the room spun. Nothing was there, but the letter was no longer on the table. It was on my chest. The next morning, I convinced myself I imagined it. Stress, loneliness, too much noise in my head. Until another envelope arrived. Same handwriting, same paper. This one said, "You smiled today." That was lie number 3. I hadn't told anyone I felt empty, but it was right. I kept the notes, didn't tell anyone, and every night after that, another message came. Each one worse, each one closer. The messages didn't predict the future. They remembered it. One message read, "You'll think about leaving tomorrow. You won't." And I didn't. Another said, "You'll hear knocking again soon. Don't answer." That night, the knock returned, slower, heavier. I stood frozen, staring at the door, holding the note in my shaking hand. The knocking stopped. Then the final envelope arrived, thicker than the rest. Inside was a letter and a photograph. The photo showed me, sitting on my apartment floor, holding an envelope. The timestamp read, January 1st, 2:17 a.m. Tonight. My hands shook so badly the paper crumpled. The letter inside read, "This is where you realize the messages were never warnings." I backed away from the door. The lights flickered once, then went out. In the dark, I heard movement. Slow footsteps, not toward me, behind me. I finally understood. The messages weren't coming to me, they were leaving me. The last line of the letter burned into my mind. Someone else needs to read these next year. The footsteps stopped. I felt a presence behind me, breathing, waiting, and I knew. The year didn't end, it passed me on. If you find a message after the new year ends, ask yourself one thing. Did it arrive late, or were you supposed to leave? Subscribe before your screen goes dark. You're watching The Digital Nightmare. If a message arrived with your name on it, dated next year, would you read it or burn it? Tell me in the